And here we go! 'Tis the season of gaming, the season of Christmas, the season of nights. I'm gonna be streaming some fucking original nights on the actual Sega Saturn hardware today. Hello people, how are you doing? Hey, oh look, it's an artist, welcome. Merry Christmas days, even though it's not Christmas yet, but shut up. I'm gonna be switching over to the game in just a second. I got some flipping crazy nonsense set up over here next to me. I got my actual Japanese Sega Saturn. I got my copy of Nights, Christmas Nights specifically. I got this actual like 3D control pad, which is this humongous fat controller, which is actually really nice to use. I got all of that hooked up to my Elgato capture card, and there's a flipping converter thing for getting the AV signal to go to HDMI. So there's a lot of crap going on my desk, but I am very excited to be streaming this because I love Christmas Nights. I love Nights into Dreams. It's such a fun game, and let me switch over to that screen in a second if I power on my Saturn with the magnificent magic of electricity. There we go. Signal should be coming through now. There we are, yes! Yes, it lives! This old flipping video game thing. Let me see if I can open a little thing for myself so I can see the game a little better. Nebula, hello! And hey, hello! This isn't the Sonic Adventure Christmas DLC, unsubscribe! Joke's on you, this is better. Also, it's a Japanese version because I have a Japanese Sega Saturn, so be ready to not understand any of the spoken dialogue. The actual game is in English, so don't worry about it, but there's gonna be like cutscenes and stuff that we won't be able to understand. It's about the magic, it's about the mystery, it's about the joy, it's about the emotion. You can feel the Christmas radiating from this. So Bubba fan, hello, how are you? Thanks for joining and stopping by. My goal today is to unlock the Christmas Sonic DLC, actually. There's like a... This game is known for being the... Well, first of all, let me give you a little history lesson. So the Sega Saturn, which was not a very popular console, came out, and Sonic Team made Nights into Dreams for it. And to promote it, they made a special demo disc called Christmas Nights, which is like the two levels of the game, but with a Christmas theme. Like, it's completely overhauled. Like, they did put a lot of work into this. Like, the music, the visuals, it's all Christmas themed. And basically, they gave that away for free, and it's very cozy and fun to play through. And because Nights is just a very fun game to play. But also, there are some bonuses you can unlock. And one of those bonuses is playing as Sonic in 3D. Like, actual polygonal 3D. And if you're not counting, you know, Sonic 3D Blast because it's an isometric 2D game, and also Sonic the Fighters because it's a 3D fighting game, this is technically the first time you get to run around in 3D as Sonic the Hedgehog. So that is a cool bit of history there. I'm just gonna skip the introduction cutscene, so we'll get right to the meat and potatoes. Let me see, let me get this flipping bulky 3D control pad out. Christmas Nights, there you go. There's also like some things that happen in this game depending on when you play it. Like Santa Claus can appear on certain days of the year. And so some random crap can happen. Like there's different variants of this title screen as well depending on just when you play it. Like there's a calendar mode that activates it. Let me see if I can see the screen a little more easily. I'm gonna open a little preview projector. There we go, that should make it easier for myself. Okay, stream's running, all seems to be going. Need to keep an eye on stuff. Okay, yeah, so the game's gonna look a little blurry, but I think that's fine. I think it adds to the charm. Like this is an actual Sega Saturn, and it has like AV cables that are connected to an HDMI converter, so that's about it. It's gonna look very similar to how it did on a flipping CRT screen. Sega Saturn came out, good for them. True! And we support them, of course. Happy holidays. If your family doesn't got you, I got you. Alright, so there's a bunch of crap you can do here. It actually has a widescreen mode, which is very cool for a game from this period. It's from 1996, same year that Mario 64 came out. And like graphically, it's like on a whole other level, which I find very impressive. The sound test, some audio stuff, widescreen mode. Dream data, I'm not entirely sure what that is. I think it has to do with like your records and stuff, like your score. Like this is how the game works. Let me give a little bit of an introduction because Nights is a very strange kind of game. So you see like that green outline, that's like the lap that you fly around the stage. You do like several laps around this level, you just fly around. And you need to collect like certain collectibles and then you can move on to the next lap. You complete all of the laps and then you move on to the boss. And you beat that and then you win. So it's very arcadey. It's very much about score and stuff. So there's a lot of replay value and all that. And also, after each time you complete a level in this variant of the game, you get to unwrap some presents. It's like basically like a matching game. And if you get those, then you unlock presents, and those presents can be used to like access concept art and just get the Sonic mode. But I haven't unlocked the Sonic mode yet, so I'm gonna do my best. There's two modes basically, like two different laps you can take around the stage. One is with Claris, one is with Elliot. If you play as Elliot, you get the credit scene, so I'm gonna go with Claris because the credit scene cannot be skipped, which is very long, but I'll show it like once, maybe at the end of the video. I'm gonna be replaying this stage a bunch to unlock the presents. That's my goal for today. Spring Valley. And it's all Christmas themed now. Usually this is like a very nice green area with skies and whatnot. So the thing that happens at the start is mandatory, like the enemies take your idia away, which is basically like a little piece of yourself that you need to get back. It's sort of metaphorical, it's whatever. It plays a bigger role in the sequel game that was on the Wii, NiGHTS Journey of Dreams, which is also a very nice game. You can actually run around as the kids a little bit before you play as Knights. Like that's what I'm doing here, and the arrow points you back to where Knights is. You can triple jump and stuff and collect some things. And also you're being chased by an alarm clock, which is gonna wake you up. Because this is a dream world after all, and if you take too long, yeah, you wake up and the bad guys win. That's basically it. I'm trying to collect some of the orbs, because the orbs are the collectibles you need to advance to the next lab. So if you get some collectibles early when you're playing as the kids, you can actually speed it up a little bit and get a higher score if you want it. It's completely optional, but I find it kind of fun to do. So now we're just gonna touch Knights and turn into Knights. And then we get to fly around the first lap. So I'm actually playing this with the original Sega Saturn 3D control pad, which is one of the first controllers that had like some kind of analog stick. It's a little odd, like it's not quite an analog stick as we know it today. The closest thing I can compare it to is something like a 3DS control stick, like the thumbstick basically. But it's like on an orb, so it feels pretty good. Like it's like as if the shape of the thumbstick of the 3DS was mounted onto like an actual control pad from a more modern controller. So you have that kind of shape thing on there. It's a little hard to describe, but if you look up pictures of the Saturn 3D control pad, you'll find it. And it controls pretty well. I have to say, like, Knights is a game that's designed all around this stuff, you know? Like, it was designed around the hardware. It works incredibly well. Also, I'm trying to get as many links here as possible. By basically comboing actions together, like collecting stuff in a very rapid succession, you build up a link, and by building up a link, you just get more points, basically. It's like a combo meter. If you've ever played Rayman 3, this one will make sense to you. And, yeah, there's a lot happening here on screen, so I'll explain it as we go. Basically, my goal is to collect the little balls, the glowing balls, and take those to the idia capture, which is that thing that holds the idia that was taken from the kid. And we have to get it back. And we need 20 of these chips, chips is what the balls are called, and take them to the thing. And then we win. And then we can move on to the next lab. Like, I didn't have enough right there, so I'm gonna have to collect more. Luckily, I know a little place up here. That's wrapped in a little present, and I take it to the thing, and now it says that I enter bonus time. And bonus time is very cool because it basically doubles your points. And this is a game all about points after all. It's very arcade-like, which is very fun that Sonic Team was like, oh, you know, we want to make something very different from where the rest of the industry is headed. And they were just like, we're not gonna make like another Sonic game, we want to do something very different. Which I applaud that stuff. I think that's very cool, but also it killed the Sega Saturn because it didn't have an actual 3D Sonic game on there, you know? So it was a bold move that ultimately kind of killed Sega in a way. It contributed to it, you know? Like, I don't think one single 3D Sonic game would have saved the Saturn, but yeah, it certainly wasn't the most financially smart move, I suppose. Still, this game is super fun. I really enjoyed it. It's so fluid and just... I love playing it. I love rambling about it, as you might be able to tell. Because it's so enjoyable. Something so free and fun about Knights. Just flying in 2D/3D is a really enjoyable experience that no other game can really offer. Also, as you can see, like, I can bounce into enemies, like I can boost into them to kill them, or I can like do a little circle around them, kind of like this. That's a paraloop, and it destroys everything that's inside of the circle, or it collects everything that's inside of the circle. So you can just use it however you like. Now I get a rank after each lap, And that's basically like indicates like how well you did in terms of score. There's a lot going on, I realize. This game is not easy to explain. And that's for better and for worse. Like, it is fun. It has a lot of replay value when you understand like the different mechanics and whatnot. But for newcomers, this game can be very overstimulating. Mostly because of the visuals and everything. And because there's a lot going on all of the time. But, I don't know, once you give it some time and you understand, like, what's going on, you can really have some fun with this. Like, I'm doing some tricks over here. Once you go through a specific ring, you actually get a chance to do some tricks. And you get points for that. And you do that by, like, mashing the L and R buttons. Now, I mentioned the overtime thing, like, briefly, like, bonus time. Basically, after you get the Idia back from the Idia capture, you can enter bonus time. You can keep collecting points, and if you just like don't go back to the starting area, if you just skip it, if you don't touch it, you can actually just keep racking up points as long as the time allows you to. Like there's a big timer there at the bottom, sorry, at the top, and if you just keep going, you can just keep getting points until the time is up. Now, if the time is up, you're flipping fall on your ass and lose everything. So it's a risky move, like there's a nice risk-reward kind of situation going on over there. I could keep going, but I'm actually gonna go back to this starting area and then go to the next lap. There's confusing names in this game for like things, like the balls are called chips for some reason. The flipping... what else? There's just a lot going on, like there's enemies, and I think the laps are like called mares or something, like nightmares, like it's just use words that people know. You're just gonna alienate them even further. Like, I understand them sticking to their guns and wanting to use all of these, like, funny names for things. Because, like, oh, it's immersive. Like, we have random dream names for certain objects and items and things. And, like, that's cool. But, like, nobody understands knights. That's the problem. These games are too complex. I like that they dumped things down a little bit with the sequel, like Knight's Journey of Dreams on the Wii. Which is pretty cool. I'm just gonna go to the next lap. I don't really care about the score at this point. Like, yeah, I completed all the laps, so now I'm moving on to the boss. I got a grade, like how well I did. The B rank is perfectly fine. See. Hey, Marlies, hello. Not gonna be staying for long since I'm gonna be playing Celeste for the first time ever while my friend watches me struggle. I mean game. Sounds fun. I played Celeste for a little bit. It's a good game. I just couldn't really get into it personally. I might give it another shot someday, because it is really cool, you know? You have to collect 100 Florges! True. When you get the schmigbob of the Vloobidoob, you unlock the thingamajig. Whee! Like, I can just mash L and R to do like different stunts, which is cute. It doesn't do anything when you're not going through a trick ring, but it looks cute. Knights is a little acrobat. I think Knights was definitely inspired by like the circus and whatnot. I think the developers have talked about that a couple times. Ouchie. There's an easy way to beat this boss by like circling the tail, but I can never do it. I've literally never pulled it off. So I'll just keep bouncing into his chin to kill him. Which is fine too. Like you get a point multiplier depending on how fast you kill the boss. Nothing else matters. Like you just gotta beat it within the time limit basically. Ah, boop, there we go. Whee. And that's it. That's basically Christmas Nights. There's a lot to it, of course, but it's very fun to play. It's so fluid and fun. Your first exposure to Nights is the minigames in Sonic Robo Blast 2. Oh yeah, I've heard about those. I think it's like the special stages or something. They look very fun. Time limits give you anxiety. I get that. In this game it's fine because I feel like it's, you know, it's like embedded in the score system. And it doesn't matter, like, it just depends on, like, you just get a higher score depending on how well you do. That's it, basically. Oh, wait, oh my god. So this is the memory matching game thing. I know where Sonic is, like, there's one Sonic tile under this, but I don't know the rest. I have to actually go for a second. I was cheating. I was writing down, like, which tiles are which icon, like, because my memory is famously garbage. I'm gonna be right back after I get my notes. I'll be back in a second. Don't say it, don't touch that dial. I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. Thanks for waiting. Just had to get my notes. I actually wrote it down on the envelope that the game came in the mail. Wario voice, you cheater! Cheating is fun and awesome. I love cheating, Charlie! I love cheating! Alright, now let's see. I wrote a couple of these down. Let me get my pen. Let me just get the ones that I figured out. There should be a picture of a tower over here, and another picture of a tower over here, like I saw that one last time. There we go, that's one. I don't know what it unlocked, but we'll find out. Oh my god, look guys, look! It's Mark Ramble Prism cheating! My favorite! True. Look man, it's flipping memory. It's a memory game. I have no memory. You can't blame me for this one. Oh, suddenly you don't support women's wrongs. I see how it is. Alright, I think this one should be over here. Yeah. These are just a couple that I saw last time and I wrote them down. Let's see, what else do we got? There should be like a Knights over here, but I want the Sonic one, which is this one. Which one to get next? Maybe it's over here. Let me give it a shot. That's not Knights, that's some kind of like... I don't know what the hell that is. I think it's one of those sheep kind of thing. My greatest disappointment! Wario supports cheating. He does, and we support Wario, so you know. This is one of them sheep things. I don't think I've seen this one before. Just try a random one, I guess. That's a Nighttopian. Okay, let me write that down. Okay. Let's see. I just want the Sonic one, man. Oh, what's this? Oh my god. We're actually about to unlock Sonic. I can't fucking wait. Yes! Look at the funky render, too. That looks nice. That's a Schleep. Thank you. I appreciate the input. I forgot that they were called that. They have such silly names. I love them. Let's see. Sonic. Alright, now we got one more move. Let's see. I think... Are these the same? Let me have a look. Yeah, baby, let's fucking go! I can't believe I already unlocked Sonic. I thought it was gonna take all stream. This is awesome. Can't wait to try it out. Now, let me show you what the presents are. Like, it's this second thing on the menu. And it basically just shows you, like, all the stuff you've collected. And that's quite a lot. I really like it. I'm almost there. I feel like if I clear the last screen of the matching game, I'm gonna have everything. There's Sonic. I'm gonna try that out in a second. Let me check out all the other things I got. There's a karaoke mode, which is very cute. Like, you get to sing along to the theme song of the game. Sonic the Honic. Honic the Sedgehog. I'm Hedgehog. Hugging the Honk Dog. Heg Sonic is having a strong. Whoa! There's a nice museum stuff where it's basically just like a bunch of renders from the game that you can unlock. It's pretty cute. Nice museum, nice museum, nice museum, nice museum. Nice goods. I want to show this one actually. There's like a link attack where you get to like string combos together, which is pretty fun. Time attack mode. I haven't actually tried these two yet, so we might get to that on the stream. More nice museum, which it's all just like renders from the game. They're cute. But I want to show the Knights goods. So hey, Starry Skies, hello! Yeah, I love Knights too. Knights is so cool. Love these games. Look at this! It's like Knights merchandise. Like this cap was released in the US, and this, I think it's a clock? Or like a compass? I think it's a clock. Probably a clock. Oh yeah, it says clock right there, so, you know. That makes sense. What else? We got this Knights pillowcase, which is just a flipping fantastic idea of a game like related to dreaming, you know. And there's a notepad shaped like a bed. That is so cool. I wish I had these. The Knight's shirt and the Knight's hat. Telephone card. Yeah, those are more like Japanese things. Those weren't really a thing in the US, if I recall correctly. You remember Time Attack or Link Attack on Paternal Horn in 2017? You thought you were high? Thanks for sharing. How are you? Yeah, I'm doing okay. I gotta tell you, I'm not doing super great. I'm gonna have 2 weeks off from work. I'm very much looking forward to that. My god. it's been a stressful couple of weeks, but I'm happy to be streaming this and sharing this with you all. Also, I love that shirt in the bottom right. I kind of want to do my own take on that and print it just for myself or something. That'll be so cool. This other shirt is pretty cool too. It's just a render. Let's see, mouse pad. Another mouse pad. Oh, that's pretty neat. These plushies are insanely expensive on eBay. Like, holy shit. They're so hard to find nowadays. And there's these keychains. I've never actually seen these keychains, like, being sold anywhere. Yeah, I think these plushies go for hundreds of dollars easily. Ah, sorry to hear that you're sick and that you had a rough time. Christmas break, heck yeah, heck yeah. I hope you have a nice time and that you're able to relax. Let's see what else. We got some movies. I have seen the first movie. It's just like a trailer with some gameplay. It's nothing that exciting. I haven't seen these renders yet. Let's just check it out. You got a cold. Ah, sorry to hear that. Oh, these are just like background renders. That's cute. I think these are also in the HD version that was on Steam for a while, which should not have been delisted. Fuck you, Sega. But still makes me mad. This game should be accessible to everybody because it's so fun. Oh, there's like Art of the Tower. That's fun. From different angles. That is cool. Now let's see. What is the other one? These are probably the dream environments. Oh, you're going to college. Cool. Hope that goes well. These backgrounds are very pretty. I had a forest, of course. It's so nice seeing these. Are these even in, these aren't in the full game, are they? They're just in Christmas nights, which is interesting. Like, this is such a neat little game. Like, there's so much stuff in here to unlock and do. Has a lot of replay value. Really knocked it out of the park with this. NiGHTOpian collection. Oh, of course. Excuse me. Let me have a quick look. Ah, yeah, okay, so this is the Christmas version. Okay, there's still one egg that we haven't opened yet. I see. These little rascals. They're basically like the game's Chow Garden system. Spring Valley, Frozen Bell. We don't even have these levels unlocked, so there's like nothing to do. I mean, these levels aren't accessible in this version of the game because it's a demo. Cute. Now, the slider at the bottom right, I think, indicates if you are, like, hurting the NiGHTOpians that are in the level, or if you are, like, saving them by opening the eggs and whatnot and killing enemies. One of the bottom right is just building a snowman. That's cute. They're just all over the place doing little things. It's neat, but it doesn't add that much to the game. They're fine, but, you know. I wish there was a more in-depth kind of Chow Garden system for them. Now there's the Sonic mode. Let's check it out. Those would make cool backgrounds. Yeah. Look at that Sonic model. It's actually kind of cute. I have seen this model before, like rips of it, and they look odd. But actual, like seeing this on modern, like not modern, but like actual hardware, looks really good. Like with the limitations that they had. This is pretty fun. Okay, so I'm guessing we need to follow this arrow. I'm guessing we need to, like, collect the orbs. As usual. Or chips! Or as we in British call them, chips! I think I know, like, some bits of this. Like, you're just supposed to collect these chips and then, how am I supposed to reach those? Oh my god. This is very disorienting. You can clearly tell that this game is not built around this. Please collect. Thank you. Where is the next ones? Oh my god. Oh, this is so disorienting. This camera is not built for this. You can clearly tell. Oh, goodness. I do get motion sick very quickly. So we'll have to see how much of this I can play. If I can stomach it. Now, I presume we have to go to the Idia capture thing. Like the container thing. To get the Idia. Oh, there's no time limit. That would suck. There we go. Cute. You have to go in here? I guess we do. This model looks so fucking weird. But it's kind of cool. I like it. Yeah, this game was not built to be a 3D platformer. It is just nice that you get to explore these areas a lot. But there is... Whew, this is rough. Can I even attack enemies, or are they just in the way? Oh, here's the things. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. 16. I need 20. Probably gonna be a couple more down here. Just one more. And then we go to the Idia capture. Where the heck is that thing? There we go. Alright, let me catch up on chat in a second. I will say though, like the flipping visuals of this, like look at this pretty waterfall, and like the lighting with the colors and everything, it is so pleasant. Like this is just, when you compare this to something like Mario 64, it's just like, oh my god, like they did so much more of the textures and everything in this, you know? Let me pause it for a second so I can catch up on chat. What are people talking about Sonic fish and chips? What the fuck? Oh my god. Look at him go! Yes. Nighttopians remind you of lemmings. I see that. I see. Yeah, DigiValentine did some good videos on Knights. I like those. I've also done some videos on Knights, if you're curious about that. There's a bunch on my channel, like including some like tutorial videos basically about like how to play Knights, like how to get into it very quickly in like 1 minute. Just give you like an overview of what the game's about and how it works. Sonic cease and desist. One of the scrungliest Sonics you've seen and you love him. Yes, exactly. Mario 64 was an ugly game. It's not pretty looking. Wait, what did I do? Did I exit the game? Is that even possible? What happened? Hello? Hello? Okay, I just pressed start. Start should not be the exit button, I feel, but okay. Guess here we go again. I do want to finish this mode, so let's try that again, shall we? It's pretty nifty that it has a system that it points at like the nearest chips that you're supposed to find. Like with the arrow and such. That's pretty good. Must have been difficult to code something like that. Let me get some that are easier to collect. Woohoo! I wonder if the level design has been altered at all for Sonic to accommodate for, you know, not being able to flipping fly. Look at him run. Where are these ding-dang orbs? There we go. They're not even actual orbs, they're 2D images. There we go. Microwave, you said it. Hello, how are you? You'll have to be going. Have fun playing Sonic Pissing. Thank you. I appreciate you stopping by. I hope to see you some other time. Have fun. Ba 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 ba. Oh yeah, remember flipping Sonic Extreme? That cancelled Sonic game that was being developed by, I think, SEGA of America. That was cancelled, obviously, because, you know, there's no such thing as Sonic Extreme on the SEGA Saturn right now. But it was going to be like an actual Sonic 3D platformer. And at some point, like during development, they were like, oh, you know, what would really help us at this point if we just had a working 3D engine, because we're like really falling behind and all that on schedule. And then Yuji Naka was like, if you take this engine from us, I'm going to quit Sega. That was an interesting Yuji Naka moment. I guess he was just very proud of what he had made. So proud that he just did not want to share it with anybody. Even though there were... Oh my god, look at that little knight's scrunkly snowman. I've never seen that before. That's so cute. But yeah, Sonic Extreme. My god, what a story. Alright, let's get him. Start, more like stop. The jokes write themselves. I see why people don't talk about this one as often. Like, it is cool, but like... My god, is it disorienting? This is definitely not made for this. Goodness gracious. It is neat though, like I love the model, I love the aesthetics and all that. If they had just taken this engine and like given it a better 3D camera, I think they could have made some like actual fun levels around it. But wasn't meant to be. Ouchie. Oh yeah, the ground's randomly rising and knocking you off your ass. Boop. Oh, he has like the 10 eyelids, I just noticed. Like his old classic Sonic design. That's so cute. Yeah, I guess they didn't have modern Sonic yet, you know? This was still the Sega Saturn era. I wish they kept some elements of classic Sonic like going forward with modern Sonic as well. I mean, there's a lot to be said about modern Sonic's design. You know, people talk about it endlessly on Twitter.com if you're curious. But, let's see, what was I gonna say? I really like Sonic Adventure's design. Like, oh, it's a bit of a mix of like classic Sonic and like modern Sonic. It has some fun design elements that I really enjoy. Like the tan eyelids, like the like the longer spines and everything. There's just a lot I enjoy about the original Sonic Adventure design, like the first one. Keep getting D ranks. What the hell? Maybe because I'm taking my sweet time with this. Oh well. I probably don't unlock anything if I get an A rank in the Sonic mode. At least as far as I know. I've only read up on this a little bit. There's no spin dash or anything, right? No, it's just literally just the A button and the other buttons to jump. That's about it. Hello, where's the thing? I feel like I've been walking in this direction for a while. Where's the thing? There it is. My god. You sounded like Peter Griffin for a second. What the hell? Why is this one so far away from the starting point? Ouch. Hey, Raimani, hello, how are you? I'm playing the Sonic mode. How's it going, gamer? Whoa, is that Sonic? Ugh. That's what Knight says in the Sonic movie. Or in the Knights movie. Who should play Knights in the Knights movie, chat? Well, let me know. Oh my god, it's Eggman! That's so cute! It's a reskin of another boss battle from this game. That's adorable. He has like a Santa hat and everything. This is great. That's Sonic CD music? Where's this custom music that was made just for this? Oh crap. It's hard to aim this, holy shit. Please come back. Eggman, come back to me. Alright, let's get him. Oh my god, this is really hard to control because I'm so used to like flying when I'm in this stage. So there's quite a delay on the on when you let go here. And I don't think it's because of the AV cables or like the HDMI switch thing that I'm using. These visuals are so fucking cool, I just gotta say. This game looks so nice. And like a lot of it is thanks to the texture and the lighting. They all combine so well. Did I get him? Nope. One more. Oh, come back here, you. Ball. I think that laugh is definitely from Sonic CD. Where did he go? Where is he? There you are. Music is nice. It's not from Sonic CD, is it? It doesn't sound familiar. There's some Knights animations in Sonic Skeleton. That's cute. Get him! Oh, come on. There we go. This is so hard to aim, like you have no idea. Like usually with Knights it's way easier. Oh my god. Get in the hole. Boop! Oh my god. There's like such a weird delay on it. I swear to god. That is so... I'm not used to that. Whoa. Whoa. What the heck happened there? I'm not getting a good score on this one, definitely. I'm cool with that. Just want to beat it. Did I get him? I got him. Nice. So there's like a door over here. I think there's a possibility that the door opens sometimes. Like under some circumstances. And there's like a weird toilet thing behind it. I don't know. Like some folks have shown that before in like the modding Discord for Knights. Or like the Knights Discord where they talk about like modding the game and data mining it and whatnot. There's like some weird thing going on with this particular boss fight. And I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know. It's some kind of toilet. That's all I remember. There's like a thing there. I don't know what it is. This secret shit ending. I don't know. If someone released this map, we'll be so happy. For MC? What's MC? Sonic CD Final Boss Theme, Japanese version. Oh, I see. I see. That's cool. That's where Skibbity Toilet come from. Oh my god. Let me check out the second video. I haven't seen this one yet. First one was just a trailer. 96 Summer Special Edition movie. Okay, well, let's see it. At least I don't think I've seen this one yet. Okay, flashing lights warning, I guess. Whoa! Oh, this is good for reference, actually. Summer Special! Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Whoa, they put some wacky effects on this. I think it's just like the animations with some weird filters on them. Funky. Alright, I think I get the gist of it. I don't know why they say winner over and over. Did it win some kind of award at this event or something? This is weird. Alright. I'll just accept that for what it is, I guess. I don't know. Oh well. There's some like other art you can unlock here. It's pretty cool. Link attack and time attack. Let's see if we can unlock the last couple of things. There we go. Motherfuckers purchasing Sony Vegas for the first time. It's true. Let me play the Claris mode once more and then I finish with the Elliot mode. Because I will do the Elliot mode last. Because it has the credit sequence, which is unskippable and it lasts like 5 minutes. So we'll just keep that for last. Whoop. I'll just go through this one quickly. It's funny, like, I think Christmas Nights is, like, easier to play than the regular Nights, because it's, like, easier to read what's going on. Like, the contrast is very nice with, like, this red Knights flying around, and the background being, like, more darkish. I think it works better for newcomers. Come on. Give me that. There we go. I'm not gonna go do any fun stuff in bonus time, I'm just gonna keep going to the next lab. So I'll be getting lower scores, but I'm cool with that. Whoop-a. See if I can hatch some eggs along the way for the Nightopians. Which is nice. Did you know, like, the NiGHTOpians, like, if you hatch more eggs, I think the background music can change to a happier tune. Which is very cute. I like that a lot. Yep. Not gonna be the best gameplay. I just want to get through this and unlock more stuff. Gotta get them orbs! Yeah. There we go. Don't care about the points. There's some orbs up here, actually. There we go. I don't care if the game calls them chips. I'm just gonna call them orbs, because that's what they are. Give them normal names, please. Yuji Naka, stop saying dumbass things, please. Wonder what that guy's doing right now. Wonder what he's up to. I think he actually did go to jail, didn't he? Yuji Naka stumbling upon this video. I don't think Yuji Naka watches my stuff, but if he does, I'm confused. I want to say honored, but at the same time, I don't know if I respect this man. Because of some of the shit he's done. Wacky individual. Okay, one more orb. There we go, easy. Boop. He's orbing it in prison. He's writing his Nights into Dreams manifesto. Wait, was that an egg somewhere? I thought I saw something down here. Oh, guess not. Meow, 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 meow. Chances of that is lower than your non-existent love life. Listen, there's enough nights for everyone. This is really a boring boss fight if you're not going for like the quick way to beat him. But I don't like the quick way to beat him. I can never pull it off. It's so specific. Like I always get hit by the thing. Like you have to circle around his tail. And it's so small, that hitbox. I just can't pull it off. It's probably an easy way to do it once you figured it out, but not me. Almost there anyway. And boop. There we go. Whee. Knight's animations are very cute. See? Fine by me. So I really can't understand like how good this flipping 3D control pad is. Like this controller for the Sega Saturn, it feels perfect for Knights. Like you have such good control over it. Like I was playing this game on an emulator the other day with like a generic like controller, like just a Xbox 360 controller, and it doesn't feel the same. You just have less control over it for some reason. It just doesn't feel as good. Like this bulky ass round big controller thing is it's perfect for Knights. It just feels so good. It's very good. Whee. Like just spinning around the stick. Feels very good. Alright, now let's see. We got a bunch of crap here. We just try some new ones, I guess. This one is Knights. Okay, that one was Sonic. We already got that one. Let me cross off a couple of my lists. I mean, in my memory. Okay, that was Sonic. We got that one. We got that one. I think we got the NiGHTOpian as well, yeah. Okay, let's see. Music! I think we had a music note before. That was, This one, let's go. Probably some kind of sound test thing. Alright, it's good. Now, I am a little wary because there's also like a Riala image somewhere in here. And if you click that one, it's just game over instantly. Knights. That's good. This one? Yeah. Alright. It's coming down to the last couple of images. Let's see. I know these. Fire! Fuck. Crap. Now that's probably the last one. Probably. I hope. No, it has to be. It really has to be. Only got a couple left, so... Okay, I guess we're gonna finish this off with, Elliot's story. Or level, rather. I actually like the level design of this one more, but again, you have the mandatory credit sequence that you have to sit through every time you play this one. And it's no fun. That Riala image got you feeling some things. Good for you. Friendly reminder that this game is based and that all characters in the dream world have like no gender, which is pretty sick. Or that their gender is like open to interpretation as well, to whoever plays it, which is fun. It's not often that you have like canonically non-binary characters in games, so I think that is neato. I think you can actually get like an infinite combo on this particular lap, which is fun. Did you write that out loud? What if they have both genders? Sure, totally, they can. Let me see if I can get an infinite combo on this lap. Fuck, I need to get these enemies out of the way first. Makes it a little easier. I think you can start it from pretty much anywhere. Let me try. And then you do this, and then you do like a lap around that. Fuck, messed it up. Okay. Okay, you do this. Paraloop that. Go up here, get that, get these, and lap around. Get that. Yeah, there we go, infinite loop. You can just keep going and build up like 100 Link if you want to. Or even more. It's ridiculous. Let me see how far I can get. Ah, crap, messed it up. Oh well. You can just keep doing that. You can build up a Link for like crazy long. It's really cool. It's probably like scores of like, I don't know, but there's gotta be like competitions of people trying to get the highest Link or something on this. See how much they can get within the time limits, that would be fun. Okay, I don't have enough balls yet. It's just so nice how interactive this world is. Like, everything has, like, confetti and effects and things going on, you know? I think it's really fun. I gotta do more of that in my own game that I was working on. Like, it's just so nice that everything bounces around and has colors and things, and there's, like, this confetti that pops out of these speed boosters. It's so joyous and whimsical and just, I really love it. Link percent. Yep, 5 more. Gotta be around here somewhere. Whoop. Maybe up here. There's some up here. Let me get that. Oh, I didn't realize I was doing a combo thing with the stunts. There we go again. Let me do some stunts for fun. Woohoo! Nice, I got 8. That's not bad at all. Whoa, what's going on? There's so much happening. It's a little Nightopian, like flying along with me. I think that's like a power-up or something. Maybe it helps me to collect items, I don't know. There's so many like power-ups that I don't even know about because they are very rare. They don't appear that often. There we go. Yeah, if you spam both triggers in the sky, you can get the dreamy score, but I don't quite know how to do it. I think you need to like you need to like slam into a wall and get just a bunch of points while you mash the trigger buttons. I can't quite pull it off. It's easier to do in the HD version, not in the original on the actual Saturn hardware. PS3 controller, haha, no such thing. More like Sega 3D control pad. Hey, we got an egg, nice. What was I doing? I keep getting a little distracted. This is one of those games where you really gotta focus to get the stuff you want. Let me get that. Just the vibes of this game are so fun. They really get you into a Christmassy mood. Alright, now where's that idiot capture thing? I got past it once. Yeah, where is it? Like, I'm just playing this casually, like I'm just blasting through these levels. But if you were actually like trying to collect more stuff, like I really do like the level design in this one a lot. Like a lot more than the Claris stage. There's just a lot more items and things to interact with and build up like longer chains. Links, I mean, of your combos and whatnot. It's very well designed, I like it a lot. Woohoo, but there we go. I think that's the last one. So we got the boss fight coming up. Gotta go. Oh, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. Alright, boss fight time. After this one, I think we got to, we'll be able to collect all of the presents. That'll be good. What was this guy's name again? I keep forgetting. I think it's like... My mind goes to Grolgoth, but that's not... That's the final boss of Rayman 2. What's this guy called? It's not Puffy. That's the round lady. Gilwing, I think, is the one. Where's Gilwing the fish? Sounds like a fish name. Pretty sure this one is Gilwing. It's probably him. So he does have wings. Easy peasy. Boop. There we go. Too easy. Alright, now think of what it's gonna do is like it's gonna zoom in on the Christmas tree and it's gonna be like, oh look, you got the Christmas tree. Yippee. The story is very simple. It's like, oh, the star is missing from the Christmas tree in the town square, and you return it thanks to the power of dreams and nights or something. Who knows? I can't skip any of this, so we'll have to endure it. Let me drink some water real quick. It's a good opportunity for that. Rehydration. Hey, Gaming Kid Network, hello, Merry Christmas, you too! I appreciate it. This really was a Christmas Nights into Dreams, fellas. Uh-oh, slapstick comedy, whoa! They really don't need to zoom in on that. These cutscenes take forever. It's cute though. I like the art style a lot. I mean, you remember this being in English because you probably played the English version. I have the Japanese copy of this on my Japanese Sega Saturn, so yeah. This was in the PC version of Nights. They added Sega Saturn. No, they added Nights. What am I saying? They added Christmas Nights in the PC version. However, it doesn't have like any of the side modes. It's just the levels, and I think it doesn't have like a Saturn mode for it either. It's literally just like the modern Nights visuals and those level designs, and then you play it, and that's it. Like there's no like Sonic mode or anything else. But it does have the story, and it's dubbed in English, which is cute. Oh, Jem, yeah, hello. I thought I recognized your icon, but I saw a different username, so I thought, oh, it might be someone else. He broke his leg. The end. Oh yeah, now for the very cute credits sequence. Yes. Nights into Dreams only this winter. There's now a Christmas variant of the main theme of the game. Dream Dreams playing here, which is very nice. Hayao Nakayama. Look at Knight's ass. That's quite a curve. This is so Balan coded. No, it's not! It's the other way around! Ah! No, actually, true though. Huh. Wonder who that is. This is a nice rendition of the theme, but it goes on for a while, and I cannot skip any of this, so we're just gonna be stuck here for a while. So, you know what? Let me do something else in the meantime. I'm gonna show you my setup for this, like how I have this stream all set up. Let me see if I have a photo of that I can pull up real quick. Music is pleasant. I do like it. Alright. So. If this wants to save. There we go. Here it is. Here's a photo of my setup. This is the chunky flipping controller. It's very nice. It's really comfortable. And I just like it. Like it's perfect for playing Knights. And there's the Japanese Saturn, the white one in the background. And then there's like a bunch of wires and crap going on. The box in the back is actually not for this setup. That's the audio box for my microphone. There's an Elgato capture card, which is the white soap bar shaped thing. And then there is the little black box with the 3 colored wires going into it, which is an AV to HDMI converter. Because, you know, a Sega Saturn doesn't output an HDMI signal. The Saturn has, it runs discs, like it doesn't have cartridges, but it does have a cartridge slot in the back, which is used for a bunch of random crap, like, I don't know if it's memory cards or if it's just like adding more RAM to your system so you can run like certain games that are more demanding. Like there's some stuff going on with that I think isn't really used all that often. But it's still neat that it exists. Traveled back in time with this setup. Yeah, it's fun. But especially this controller, just it feels so pleasant. Like that's what I meant. Like I was talking about this at the start of the stream, but the control stick, it's basically like a 3DS circle pad, but mounted on top of like a spherical surface, and you move it around. So it feels like it's not a stick. It's not that high. It's basically like if you took like a control stick and you like made it lower, like less tall, I suppose. And it feels quite good. I have no complaints with this. On the back are also like analog triggers, or analog is like the ones that you can like press down and they have like a difference in intensity, like how far you press it down, I think. And that's what these are. So it's very advanced at the time. And the little switch at the bottom actually differs. No, wait, it switches between D-pad controls and the analog stick controls, which is convenient for some games, like if you want to have the stick as the main control thing, or just the D-pad as the control thing. And I will say the D-pad on this is not very good. It's not nearly as good as on the standard Sega Saturn controller. Like it's all the way down, it feels less... It feels more loose. Maybe it's just because this isn't, you know, it's a used controller, obviously. But, yeah, I don't know. Also the buttons feel just fine. There's nothing too special about them, just very simple. Feel a little bit cheap, but a lot of the controllers at the time felt this way anyway, you know. So yeah, that's the setup. Hope that was interesting to see. Let me delete that real quick. Creepy sleeping Nightopian in the corner, right? Ugh. And there we are. Produced by SEGA. That's them. It looks dead. It does. I'm concerned about it. Oh. Can we skip it now? Can we continue now? Can we do anything now? Please, please, game, please, hello, please, please. Like, no disrespect to the developers for wanting to show the credits. Hell yeah. But also, I've already seen it twice. Okay, let's go. Now, I think we should be able to unlock everything. This is a sleep, and this is also a sleep. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Now, what's this one at the bottom right? Let's find out. That's Puffy. So Puffy should be over here? Yes. Excellent. Okay. This one is Knights from the side, which I think should be this one? Yes! So one of these is gonna be a Riala. Fuck. Bird? Bird? Yes! Oh my god, we did it! And that was a Riala. Awesome. Hell yeah. I guess that's everything. Hello, Knights. Could you back off a little? Hello? Congratulations! Ah, that's cute. Look at that. We beat the flipping game. Yay! That's very neat. I don't think I've seen that render before. I guess we got everything now. Holy shit. Yeah, Sonic Team. We know. We know. Let's check out the last couple of things. Christmas presents. What do we got? Guess these are gonna be more renders, but you know, let's check them out. What is this thing anyway? The melody box. What does that mean? What? What? Huh? I mean, this is incredibly charming, but what is this? I guess it's like different instruments layered or something? It's very charming, but I don't know what to make of this. I guess it's just like a weird sound mode to mess around with. That is weird. Interesting. Am I playing the game now? I'm playing the game now with that music. Oh, that's charming. Okay, I'm gonna exit though. But that is cute. Make your own music. I don't know if it's that extensive, but I'll have to read up on what it does exactly, because I feel like I'm just pressing random buttons with that. Let's look at the boss renders that we unlocked. Let's have a look. Knight's Museum. Yes, sir. Gilwing. Jackal. Riala. Link. That's Wiseman. I know it's Wiseman. I know it's Wiseman. Chat, I know it's actually Wiseman. Riala and Knights. I lost. Shut up, right? I mean, based, but like... Look, I know the... I know Gilwing radiates hot DILF energy, but contain yourself. Oh, these are just the standard enemies. These are cute. I'm glad they have like big renders of them. Oh yeah, because they're kind of hard to see during regular gameplay. I think they just use like 2D sprites, but in the updated Steam release, they actually have 3D models for all the enemies. Well, I say updated Steam release. The PS2 version of Knights, which was released only in Japan, if I recall correctly, basically like was sort of a port of the original Saturn game, but with new visuals, and that served as the basis for the Steam and Xbox Live version of it, and also PlayStation, I think. There's a couple more enemy renders. Let's just have a look. Only real musicians use the Christmas Night sound font editor. It's like Mario Paint. That would be awesome, actually. Whoa, I haven't seen this guy before. Or this guy. I remember very few of these. Is that a flipping... I like that little guy sitting on top there. Is that like a... It looks like a Jinjo? Sort of? It looks like... What's his face? Plock. What's Blue Plock doing here? Sleep. What else is there to do? What else did we unlock? Let's have a look. The Sonic mode, of course. Do we unlock more Knights renders? There's one more thing. What is that? Weird? So we unlocked the last present, right? More Knights Museum. Let's check it out. The most critters ever. True. The creatures of all time. Let's see. Oh, just some nice promotional renders. Oh, this one. I like this one where Knights is about to beat the flipping heck out of you with a bitch slap to the face. This one's cool. I like this one because it's like Knights standing in front of a bunch of like the enemies, because Knights is technically a nightmare creature who just didn't want to be evil. That's what I like about him. These are really good renders. This one is interesting because it has Knight's head on top of Wise Man's body. Wise Man is the big evil bad guy who is also the father of Knights. So this render has weird implications. This is cool. I like this signpost thing. Did I skip anything? No, that was it. Okay, nice. Now, I presume that maybe we unlock the last thing by getting something in time attack mode or link mode or... I don't know. Let me look that up real quick, actually. How do you unlock the last... let's see. Nights... Christmas nights... presents. There's a wiki. Thank God. The presents. What's the last one then? Unlockable presents are the following. No, that's... You're missing a lot here. You're only listing 4 on the wiki. What the shit? That doesn't make sense. Oh, I see. Okay. I have a clue to what this could be. Now, I just need to know if we can tweak this here somehow in the options. Let me try something real quick. Knights and the anime version of Kirby share the same backstory. That's neat. That is fun. Select diary. Dream data, link data. No. Maybe dream data? No, I think that's just like the lab results and things that you did here, so... No. Is there any way to change the date on this thing? Please. I hope so. Otherwise it's gonna be difficult. Pressing the X, Y, and Z buttons, which this system has, by the way, which is kind of funny. How to change the date, time, and thing. No button combination seems to be doing anything, so I think we're just gonna stuck like this. I'll spoil what the last present is. It's to play as Riala. Because if you play this game on April Fool's Day, Knight's character model will be swapped with Riala, and you actually get to play as them. And then I think you unlock that as a Christmas present to always play as Riala whenever you want. So I think that's really cool. But I can't test it right now because I cannot change the actual date of the console. Unfortunately. At least I think I might be able to go into the system options or something, but I don't really feel like messing with that right now, so yeah. Gonna head out for now. Enjoyed getting some Christmas dreaming experience. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Hope to see you again in the future. You know what? I think this is fine for a stream. We just played some Christmas nights. We unlocked everything. It's neat for a short stream. I'll be streaming again probably during the holidays because I do have 2 weeks off, which is very nice. And yeah, gonna be doing that. Guess we're revisiting this in 3 months. Yeah, maybe, or I don't know. I don't know if I really feel like it because it's literally the same game but you play as Riala. It's just the character model swap. Like, it is neat, but I don't know if I want to boot up the system again and attach all these flipping cables. So we'll have to see about that. But thank you so much for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Hope you have a wonderful Christmas if we don't see each other again before Christmas. Hope you have a wonderful next year. And yeah, see you on Blue Sky where I'll be posting some fun stuff in the future. So, see ya.